Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And by this point, I think it is pretty clear that most of my video just involve me walking to the beach. And this is one of those videos, but this video has something special. I have a very important good news that I want to announce with this video. So yeah, let's walk to the beach. Also, I do want to apologize in advance if this video is very noisy because it is a Saturday evening, so there's lots of like cars and people around, so I apologize for that. And it's been raining pretty consistently for the past 3 days. For the first time today I see a bit of sun, and look at it, it's so beautiful. And obviously, if you are someone who even remotely knows anything about me, you can bet that I would definitely bring my camera to the beach. No doubt about it. The beach is like my happy place. I go there when I'm happy or sad or anxious, or if I have any sort of, overpowering emotions. So I just go to the beach. So guys, I want you to bear with me for a second as I explain a bit of background story, because the announcement that I want to make will only make sense if you understand the context of whatever happened in my life. So back when I was in high school, my interests were completely different from the career that I am in right now. I really wanted to be a theoretical physicist. Like, I was really interested by relativity and time dilation and black holes and stuff like that. But as it turned out, being good in math was critical to that dream. So obviously I ended up not doing that. But it turned out that without even my own knowledge, I was really good at biology. Like, you know how when you're a scientist and people tell you that you're supposed to be able to imagine and visualize things? I was able to do that with biology, but not with physics. And soon I realized that maybe biology was my strong point. That is something that I was gonna be genuinely good at. So I pursued biology. Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. I told you it would be a beautiful day. And guess who decided to join me? Hi. Hi. Sketches വാങ്ങിയോ? Sketches മുതലാളി. എനിക്ക് വയ്യ. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Guys, I don't know if you can see me, but I got distracted. Taking so many pictures of the beautiful sunset, and it got way too dark to vlog. So I'm heading back home. So we'll finish the rest of the video from back home. So basically, it's been 3 weeks since I recorded that half of the video, and then I just got stuck up with work and some personal things, so let's not go into that. So getting back to the story, so I realized that I was naturally very talented in biology, so I took up my formal education in biology, and to my own surprise, I was doing very well. I was able to get ahead in this field in both research as well as in academics. And then I kind of did very well for myself, and I reached a point where I knew that this is what I wanted to do in my future. This is what I wanted to keep on doing. And so I went deeper into research. I took a year off after my master's to fully dedicate to research, and due to some personal conflicts with me and my mentor, that kind of didn't go very well. So I decided to come back home, and I wanted to take a break from research and academics. So I took up a job here, which, if you've seen my previous video, you know what I'm talking about. And so since the past a year and a half, I've been here, I've been home, I've been working. And after a few months into returning here, I kind of felt like maybe it was time to try to get back into research. I felt like I've taken enough time for myself and recovered from all that had happened. And so a few months in, I decided to start looking into PhDs, and I decided to apply actively. But that was a lot harder than I expected. And I kid you not, in the past year, I have applied to 65 PhD positions and received interviews for
5 or 6, and I mean final round interviews, not the initial ones. And after almost a year, I actually got one. Since getting that, I have consecutively left my current job. I have started my visa process. I've been formally accepted into the university as a PhD student. When I first got that offer, I had a glimpse of the past 7 or 8 years that I've been waiting to finally start my PhD. Ever since I realized that research would be what I would be good at and I would like to pursue for my career in the future, I've always known that I wanted to take a PhD. I wanted to become Dr. Karthik. Now that it's finally here, it's still hard for me to accept that. And trust me, there are people who have had that journey easy of getting into a PhD. There are people who are still struggling that I personally know. And there are people who don't know the hell what they're doing even now after starting their PhD. So it's not going to be an easy journey, and I think I'm prepared for that now because I know how much I want this opportunity. And it feels good after. It's hard to contemplate and explain the toll of having to apply to 60, 70 positions, write separate cover letters for each of them, go through rigorous interviews, present yourself multiple times, and it's been a roller coaster. And I am glad that it's finally come to an end. And yeah, the future looks bright for me at this moment. I'm really happy. I'm not gonna expose where I am headed, but I'm pretty sure I've told most of you watching this video. So if you don't know where I'm going, try to take a guess and maybe leave a comment below. But those of you who know, I would suggest you not post, and maybe just to confuse the people who don't know, post some random place. Let's keep it interesting. And yeah, because I plan to make a separate video out of it, so I don't want to spoil all the fun. So yeah, so I'm gonna be a PhD student. Peace.